the fuck off the phone. You're killing our ratings.
Oh, Negro, you be doing the same shit. The same shit. Matter of fact, were you watching porn or some shit last week?
I've never watched porn in y'all presence.
What?
Oh, it was just twerk videos? Ty was watching Hoop, and Mike was watching twerk shit. Are y'all ready to get started, man?
Why not?
No, why
Hit
not?
the goddamn button.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's go,
man. Trying not to be Rona'd up, man.
We live. Baby, we live.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Man Listen. I'm your host, Reggie Classic, and I'm sure as y'all can tell, the gang is here. Ty is here.
What's up?
Mike is here.
What's happening?
And management has made another return.
That nigga is a hostess on this show. That nigga's a fixture. Will you stop calling this motherfucker a guest?
I'm a guest. Because you
Fam, you have to.
When I'm going to be here.
Exactly. Because next week you may not see her ass.
That's
then
real.
it'll be a whole month.
She like
Hi.
out the back.
She like the busy bone of our crew. A nigga be on one song and not on another one.
She pop up with
No.
Flavor's
You
always
can't fire me. What are you talking about?
She gonna be cease and desist this motherfucking podcast, nigga.
Hey, she just might. She just might. Y'all niggas talking shit. Y'all leave, nigga. I still be here.
right. Nigga be looking out the window like, damn.
Take me with you.
Come back.
Oh my goodness. How's everybody doing? No coughs or anything, right? Everybody sanitized up and everything?
Oh yeah, man, you know, got the good sanitizer, you know, the Purell.
Yeah, you know, I got some available if you need it. Not
We only
necessarily.
been home we only been in the house 2 days, and I'm experiencing cabin fever.
Check this shit out, bro. Every Sunday, right, on my way to work, it's this black dude that's at the freeway exit that I take. Every Sunday for like the past 3 or 4 months, I've given him like $2.
Mm-hmm.
So today, I get there, I get to him. This motherfucker walks up to the car, sanitizes his hands,
And took your bread?
and put his hands out for my $2.
Hey,
Oh,
You wanna
my
make sure you
goodness.
get that Corona.
homeless don't mean he want to be sick.
Fam, you do realize that probably means he takes your money and take his ass home, right?
I said, Ricky, you gonna do me like that? He said, man, Big Mike, I got to stay clean, brother. That nigga put his hand out for a pound. I said, all right, nigga, I'm gone. Hit the motherfucking counter.
Oh, my goodness. You were offended that he sanitized his hands?
Not
That might be
offended,
helping
but
you,
this,
too.
But this shit got everybody, you know what I'm saying, in the uproar.
She got
Like,
everybody scared,
This
man.
my nigga. I've been taking care of him for the longest. You know, well, $2 ain't taking care of nobody.
But
Now that I say that, let me go ahead and retort. But you know what I'm saying? Go get him a little brew or whatever we do with them $2. Maybe you save him. But you know what I'm saying? That
That nigga go home with your $2.
that nigga squirted his hands with the sanitizer and did the whole shit and then put his hand out.
Fam,
I said,
I
damn.
appreciate it. I just wonder where he get his news from. That's all I'm saying. Where
I'm
he
telling you,
get
I've been giving a millionaire $2.
Where he get his news from?
get his dudes from.
Man,
He ever have a paper out there? You ever seen him read?
that nigga got like one of these chairs with the back off the motherfucker though.
So he literally sitting at the corner.
Yeah.
For real.
Until I drive up, then he get off his ass.
Oh, of course he
in the
do.
car.
Of course he do.
Yeah, man, it's interesting, man, seeing everybody interact right now with everything that's going on.
For real.
I mean, I had to bowl last night. I'm sorry, Friday night. I had to bowl Friday night, man. And every time you bowl, somebody was like, they would stick their forearm up and like give you like an airwave or some shit like that. I was like,
elbow pound. Yeah.
Elbow
and
pound.
Kaseko.
Yeah, I was like, okay, well, all right, cool. You know, people's kind of like keeping a distance from each other. You know, in my head, I'm like, damn, motherfuckers, don't y'all normally clean yourselves? Like, I don't know, but you know, maybe.
But here's the flip side though. They may clean themselves and they might think you a dirty motherfucker.
That's
so
fair.
it might
That's
be
fair.
protect themselves
That's
from
fair.
you. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fair. That's fair.
I mean, that's
You know,
kind of where we at now.
I wash my hands and my ass every day.
So have y'all. So clearly, nobody in this room has really practiced the social distancing. Then
I feel like we did. I mean, we went to get some to eat yesterday, but
Ma'am,
I haven't.
I went to boot camp, but
ma'am.
I'm still
I stayed here for
driving
the
Lyft,
rest
nigga.
of-
That's the ultimate risk.
you may never lie.
happened?
Hey,
I'm still driving Lyft.
And the
Hey,
guy out
Wait,
here.
talk about. Hey, hold on. Funniest shit I saw. Somebody called an Uber, and the Uber picked them up, and they had plastic wrap around the back seat. Right, they had plastic wrap
Wow.
between the driver and the back seat, and they literally like
Nigga made a
that shit
petition?
up. Made a petition, but made a partition, but out of plastic wrap. Nigga,
Were they
I was
black?
like, the person, I don't know. The person who filmed it was black that showed it, but I don't know if the driver was black or not. But I just busted out
we
laughing.
innovative as fuck,
Saw that
so
shit.
I don't know.
I was like, wow,
Damn it.
it's real.
It's real.
In my head, I was
Put
like,
my
so what
life
if
on
it?
the line.
Hey, but in my head, I was like, so what if they had to pick up 4 people?
I mean, listen,
Ain't no front seat happening. Niggas said, pile your ass in the back.
sit your ass in the back. Damn, that's fucked up, man. So, I guess we might as well go ahead and get started with what the real deal is.
Let's go.
Rona.
No,
That
Rona.
young bitch, man. Never trust 19-year-olds. Man, I'm telling you.
Rona.
The Rona is fucking people up, man. So, shut down all sports. Damn near shut down the world at this point. So, we got fellas who are stuck in the house all weekend. No basketball, no spring training baseball, no hockey, no golf, no nothing.
Nigga, I went and paid my motherfucking Fire Stick subscription through the summer.
Got it all out the way?
All out the way, because nigga, I'm about to be the housest house nigga in the world.
Fam, that's everybody at this point.
But you know what sucks about this shit? I got 4 kids at home. Man,
Whew.
these.
So now's the time you wish you would have pulled out, huh?
Man, pulled out, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
God damn it.
But,
You know what I'm saying?
man, all the food that they've been eating already, Jesus. I mean, they just went through a box of cereal in 2 days. I was like,
Damn. You gotta have some cereal out.
man, I got some cereal. Yeah, I gotta put like look, you only have 1 bowl a day. 1 bowl.
And not that big ass Craig bowl.
Right.
Not the big ass
Not a
bowl.
cake baking bowl.
Like a regular size bowl.
Who's making the bowl?
All the kids.
They make their own?
They make their own.
That's the problem. That's the first mistake. You
So-
gotta go in there with the old school. Remember your moms would bake pies and shit, had that cup scoop? You gotta scoop that shit out of there and put it in there. Everybody get a cup. That's it. That's all. Come back tomorrow morning, nigga. Ain't no more cereal today.
I used to be, well, not really shocked, but this is kind of embarrassing. When me and my brother, moved out the hood into some quality living, nigga, me and my brother used to run through boxes of cereal in hours. I know Terry was like, what the fuck?
Thought you niggas had a tapeworm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that nigga stayed at the store.
Black fellas always think their kids got tapeworms.
That's
when
real
they-
shit.
I mean,
That is real
shit.
Let me
shit.
tell you though, because my aunt swore up and down my cousin had a tapeworm. He was like eating up shit like a mug, but she
Yeah.
swore up and down he had a tapeworm. He ain't had no tapeworm. He was hungry. He was a grown boy.
Yeah, that's my 9-year-old right now. Man, he eat every
9 is the age.
That's the one.
Yeah, he eat.
They
eat,
wisened
eat,
up though. They start buying them big ass boxes that came with multiple bags.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. Or
Yeah.
our youngest aunt used to do the same shit. Now, see, this is the crazy part about it, right? Tiff passed that duty off to me for some reason. I don't know how I even got drafted into that. It was my job to make sure we had cereal and shit.
I don't eat it.
Buying box. See, here we go. See what I'm saying? Buy the box, right? Within 2 days, that shit was gone.
What kind?
What kind was he always eating? Was it Fruit Loops? It was some old fruity shit I was
my
always
kids
eating.
on the Cinnamon Toast Crunch right now. I don't know
Yeah.
why, but they
That
on that
shit's
shit.
delicious,
The world
nigga. That's
is on the
why.
Cinnamon Toast
Oh,
Crunch.
That's
real?
why. That shit is motherfucking
But you know, I ain't
delicious.
never ate a
shit
box
is
of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
disgusting.
For real? See, I ain't never ate.
Cinnamon
I ain't
Toast
never
Crunch
ate.
is nasty as fuck.
I've never ate a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That
But like,
and Cookie Crisp. You can
But
keep
one day
both
my
of
kids-
them.
First of all, you about to get kicked out.
That shit nasty too.
Cookie Crisp is nasty when you put it in milk because the shit gets soggy like cookies. But you should be bagging it and eating them like mini cookies.
They actually are pretty good dry. It's very few cereals that are cool.
But you're not gonna be in here acting like that.
You like Reese's cereal too, don't you?
I actually do not.
No, that shit gross too.
Yeah.
This nigga might
Keep that.
fuck that nigga.
Damn.
Ain't nobody paying attention. But what I had to start doing, right? Mm-hmm. Take your ass to Walmart. That big ass knockoff bag they got.
Oh, see, I
That
can't.
motherfucker big as shit.
Anthony wasn't that bougie yet. Now,
Oh yeah.
you bring him a knockoff bag and he might.
No. He was bougie then. He didn't have a choice.
Like
That nigga was locked up for the summer because he did some dumb shit. And Tiff, the warden, would lock that nigga in. Like, nigga, you can't go nowhere for months at a time. Cereal and ramen was all that nigga had.
He got to go out.
That was it.
That nigga had
He got to go
dietary
outside and win.
He said dietary restriction.
Ooh.
Other than dinner
That's all.
and breakfast, you absolutely don't get shit else.
Oh, that was shit.
He didn't get me breakfast on the weekends.
Well, yeah.
No, okay,
I
I
mean,
was
that's
say.
cool.
Yeah.
I used to serve those same sentences, but I was eating whatever the fuck I wanted the
No,
other day.
no, because eating is a luxury at our house.
Shit. You know what?
No. And let me explain, because I gotta explain, because that shit sound crazy as fuck.
Oh my god.
Eating is a luxury because although I know how to cook, and all of you guys have experienced my cooking, it's very good. Yes.
It's
Okay.
delicious.
I don't all the time. So, like, putting him on punishment is putting me on punishment. I can't go out to eat because now I gotta feed you. You out here eating with me? No, I had to figure out a way.
Hey, it was a hot summer day.
Mm-hmm.
I drank all this nigga lemonade. I was putting his shit in the big ass Safeway $2.99 per cup.
But you
Like,
disrespect.
nigga, like, that
That held
nigga,
like 20 ounces a cup.
this
my
nigga
God.
came home from work. Where the fuck my lemonade?
Ready to kill this
All I
nigga.
heard was that nigga Mikey had like 3 cups, and I'm in the room, bossed up. Nigga just had some cold lemonade. It's hot. I'm on punishment. Ain't nothing but me and the radio, nigga. But I'm good right now. Had
Like a lemonade.
nigga.
That
That nigga.
motherfucker was sitting on the side of the bed and everything, chilling like this. Nigga.
So what the nigga used to do, right? He'll walk in and open the door and look in on me like a warden.
Yeah.
Right? Close the
See if
door.
the inmate's still in there and close the door
Boy,
back.
that nigga didn't. He closed the door, but he was in that motherfucker. That
never
was the
forget
last
that.
thing I remember. That nigga kicked my ass over
Did you
that.
get in trouble?
That
He got his
nigga,
ass beat over some
that
Kool-Aid.
nigga whooped my ass over some punk ass lemonade because he
Oh
simply
my
asked me to
God.
make myself. That's right, nigga. I'm 35. I'm saying it. You could have just asked me to make some more. Yeah,
It's the
damn.
principle.
That nigga,
And at that point, I was
It's the
like,
principle.
that nigga was so mad. So look, then we gonna move on. So the way the apartment was set up, 'cause at the time, we stayed in the same building. They stayed on the second floor, right? I was on the first floor. But the way Mike's room was set up, his window was right off our patio. So I can hear this nigga, and my room was also lined up with the patio, right? We can hear this nigga downstairs getting beat on. Right? So what the fuck he done did now? Because I was going back and forth, checking on him, make sure everybody was good or whatever. So I hear him getting beat. I'm like, what the fuck? So I go upstairs. First I walk in, holler at Ed, right? Like, Ed, what the fuck is going on? He in there just shaking his head. It's like, man, that nigga Mike, bud. I was like, what'd he do? Terry come out the room. Like, boy, what is going on? Like, mom and everybody can hear this nigga downstairs. Punk ass nigga drunk up all the Kool-Aid. I was like, wait, what? So that nigga, man, in his fucking house and drunk up all this shit and has left the picture sitting on the counter. I was like, oh my God, man.
I ain't going nowhere else.
I was like, all right, man.
So when you was on punishment, you didn't have like a in the house workout?
No, nigga, I had a dictionary, I had paper, and I had the radio.
So this nigga Ant, right? When he was locked up for a summer in the house, so that's what I mean by locked up in our house. That nigga put a whole prison workout routine together. That nigga went into his room, nigga, and came out before school. That nigga was lightweight swole. I don't know what the fuck.
Hey, he was swole.
That nigga took my push-up bars, nigga, and was in that motherfucker going to work.
He came out with a whole 6-pack.
That nigga had a six-pack, nigga bird grew some feathers on it. I was like, this
I wasn't
nigga.
doing none of that. I just got my vocabulary right.
And he did that.
And he did
Tip
that.
Tip made him, you know what I'm saying, do like word shits and the thesaurus and all that. So he had a whole prison nigga went, got in shape, and came out, nigga, with brand new vocab. It's like he was in a joint.
Hey,
This nigga, man.
we gotta revise how we do these kids.
I think that was better than the ass whooping you got because I didn't whoop him. I stopped whooping him.
Oh no, that was the pummeling. Was
a pummeling, huh?
Yeah.
Not the last one you got ever, or did you get another one after?
Oh no,
that?
the last one I got ever was. I think that nigga realized he went too far. No, the last one I got, the nigga like punched me. That making this nigga sound horrible.
Punch you out of love.
No, yeah, but no. It was a thing. It kind of said, "All right, nigga, you done graduated from belts and extension cords."
That's the one you came up missing? That the last one? When you was
Yep.
missing? Okay.
And that nigga hit me, and when I left my body, like, because Terry used to be a slender nigga with some, you know what I'm saying, with some oomph, you know what I'm saying? It was like, and I used to always say, like, damn, whoever that nigga once beat up, I know that shit hurt. And then he asked me something about school, and the wrong answer halfway came out. That nigga hand moved so fast and, like, hit me right here, and it was just like,
All you
gone, just out of there, just.
I know we changing subjects, but I understand exactly what you're saying because I was in the car and Reg reached back and stole on Jay so hard that it scared me. I don't scare easy.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
I don't remember that shit.
Of course you don't. He said the wrong thing. Not only did he punch him, the nigga stopped the car abruptly. Bah! I was like, oh!
Hella shit just happening.
I was like, oh my God, don't hit him no more.
Yeah,
Don't hit him no more.
My shit reminded you of the punch on Avengers.
That's what I was thinking of when you said
when
it.
the Hulk,
knocked the Hulk
yeah,
out
when the
the
ball
butt, yeah.
knocked the Hulk. That was me, nigga.
Nigga turned you into Bruce
You
Banner.
had flashbacks when you saw that part?
I did. As a matter of fact, I told you, I said, man, look, I got a hit like that one time. I told her, I said, Terry hit me like that one time.
Jeez.
Then it was, but then the nigga, he probably got a bright idea and was like, oh, that nigga could take these punches, huh? I never did nothing else.
Well, so it worked.
Never did nothing else.
So it worked. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so clearly, I mean, back to what I don't know how the
I
hell
don't
we
even know
got
how we
to
got
that.
to abuse.
I don't know either.
Abuse.
So, is anybody even trying to practice the social distancing?
I am.
Stop saying you are, ma'am. We have been out the house all weekend.
No, we. You gonna go all weekend?
Weekend is 2 days, right?
Weekend.
Weekend is 2 days, correct?
The weekend, yes, it consists of 2 days.
2
The
days.
weekend is Friday and Saturday.
I don't know who the fuck told you that, because I don't
Because
work
the week
weekends.
starts on Sunday.
Nigga, in the Bible, it does. I'm talking about in reality.
I like how you tried to push through for the kids.
Yeah, but the
I
nigga,
like
fuck
that.
out of here, because I don't work weekends, my nigga, and I have to go to work on Friday. So, again,
He's so
the
aggressive.
weekend
That's
is
the-
Saturday and Sunday.
It's the cabin fever.
It might be.
Been in this motherfucker too long.
Because I was too long.
So, on Saturday, you went to work out, right?
I did because
Wait.
Okay. I had
Let me get through. Let me get through it. Let me get through what I'm saying.
Come on.
Wait on that sweaty ass Matt. My gloves on though.
I'm saying she went to a boot camp, so it wasn't like she went to work out by herself,
Oh yeah.
right?
You
So you
working
in a
hard.
social setting, correct?
Yes.
Also on Saturday, did we not go sit down and have breakfast at a restaurant?
That was my mother's doing, but yes.
See, I didn't talk about
You did it. You went and did it.
Saturday.
We did.
So that's Saturday, right? Now I will give you credit because then we came home and kept our black asses in the house until I had to go out to another restaurant to pick up our food. But that was to go, so that's cool. And that shit was damn near empty. Today, didn't we leave the house today? Oh, and you almost went bowling last night. You didn't feel like getting up. You started to go bowling.
Don't say that. I was trying to social distance.
Okay, that's what that was.
That's what that was.
Gotcha.
Don't do me like that.
All right. And today we got up and left the house as well, right?
I was selling girls.
That was necessary.
I'm not saying none of it was necessary. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you can't say you were practicing it.
I am. I
If
didn't have
you
no
ain't
choice with today, or we would have been in the house all day. I didn't have no choice.
All right.
Yeah,
I give you that.
I was selling
Thank
Girl
you.
Scout cookies.
Fam, I was just waiting for somebody to say, no, I ain't doing the shit. She over here trying to...
No, because I'm trying to do it. I am. I'm trying to do it. But like I told you, us sitting in this house together
Fam.
for 14 days,
if we get quarantined, nigga, y'all just pray for me. 'Cause
We're
this
in
nigga gonna be
trouble.
bouncing off the walls.
We're in trouble. Y'all missed it. I deleted it. But I already practiced my karate on him. Just to make sure
Yes, she did.
we can survive the zombie
I
apocalypse.
don't even want to know what that looked like.
Yeah.
Because
A bunch of-
I've been to a movie with Tiffany where there was fighting, and I walk out the door, and I'm the only motherfucker in front of her, and she hit me.
Yeah.
And started doing shit she's seen in the movie. So I don't want to know what this practicing karate was looking like.
No. It wasn't just practicing karate. It was practicing karate for the zombie apocalypse.
Can we?
So, yeah.
Mike,
That's what my
ask
morning was
him
like.
is it going down, though?
That's what my morning was
Ask
like.
him is it going down?
what my morning was
Mike,
like.
ask him is it going down, though?
Shit.
Say, Reg, is it going down? Is it going down, though?
Red,
That's it.
going down.
Yeah,
So
man.
did you
Like
gas
bird
up
shit.
the car and put like extra gas and you hit some extra gas for the car and all that stuff too?
No, man.
You ain't did all that? Okay.
No.
good.
Where are we
All right.
going?
We went to the motherfucking gas station, put $10 in that shit. They came home.
Okay, if it's a zombie apocalypse, you gotta go. You gotta get up out. You ain't gonna be able to lock yourself in the whole time.
Listen.
Fam.
All right, never mind.
Get
I'll
your
leave it alone.
blinkies.
I'll leave it alone.
Get your blinkies right.
Don't even worry about it. I had a question for y'all now. I had a question. I saw this online, right? I did not know you were going to be joining us.
Oh.
So you can answer this if you want. You just flip it. Once you hear the question, you'll get what I'm
Okay.
saying. Right?
Let's hear it.
So, fellas, when y'all first go over the chick that you're dealing with house, right? When y'all go in her bathroom, what are y'all looking for?
That's a good question.
I look at the sink.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, Mike.
Okay.
First thing I look at that sink.
I look at the cleanliness of the bathroom. I just like look around the whole damn bathroom. I don't look at no cabinets or nothing like that. 'Cause I think that's rude as shit.
Shit, I do. Go ahead.
But I look at see like the toothbrush look like it's being used consistently. I don't know. Like, I look at that shit. I be like, is the toothbrush being used? Like, do they got toothpaste like lingering on the toothbrush, or you know what I'm thinking? Like, if you got old ass toothpaste on the tooth, you probably don't use toothbrush often. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So I be looking for stuff like that. I look at like. I hate when people leave like toothpaste and like soap and shit in the sink. Like, I think that's hella messy. So like I was like, damn, you can't wash this toothpaste. Like, you probably don't wash your ass, but you can't get the toothpaste out your sink. I don't know. So I be looking at stuff like that. And then the rings in the toilet. Like, yeah, look and see if you got the ring in the toilet.
Fam.
The ring in the toilet. Yeah, go, Reg.
So this is what I do, right? I go in the bathroom. First thing I do is look behind the shower curtain if she has a shower curtain. Because some women just take baths, some take showers and baths, so it may not be a curtain on the shit. I look to see what kind of soap she uses, right? Because if she uses Irish Spring, I'm out.
What?
It's a deal breaker, nigga. I'm gone. There's nothing I can do with a chick that uses Irish Spring. That pussy is tougher than me. I don't have nothing to do with that. It's over. It's a wrap, nigga.
Oh, shit.
No.
Oh, shit.
Any woman who uses Irish Spring, pussy has fentanyl in it. Nigga,
Fentanyl?
Period.
Fentanyl?
Period.
Oh,
Boy.
God.
Irish Spring leaves some of the driest shit you ever imagine.
Fentanyl.
Fentanyl, nigga.
Irish Spring is hella fucking dry.
Hella dry and strong as fuck.
That
That
shit is
skin
hella
is tougher
dry.
than leather, nigga.
Why
No.
is that the only soap we saw left in the store?
Irish Spring. That was it.
God
So look.
damn.
So look, that's the Irish Spring, right? So she got that deal breaker, nigga. We ain't gonna get further than sitting on the couch chilling watching TV. I'm out. There will be no fucking. There will be no cuddling.
You ain't gonna spit start that motherfucker?
No, I'm not. You ever try to spit start some Irish Spring pussy?
Hey, Irish Spring.
I don't even
What?
That
know.
motherfucker
That
you
shit is
might.
like hard water.
Right. You'll be that motherfucker sounding like a fucking sprinkler system. Nigga, no.
Spit on it, baby. Puh.
It's
He's so
over.
irritated.
That
over.
shit hurts.
Okay, so you looking at? I gotta move this along.
I look behind her so I see what kind of soap she uses. If that shit is white, I give her a benefit of the doubt. Now, I will say, Dial will also give you pause. Dial will make me think, but it's not as bad as Irish Spring, so maybe you can spit start Dial, but nigga, Irish Spring is a wrap. So I go from, see what kind of soap she got, right? And like, Ty, now I'm looking for toothbrushes and shit. This has backfired on me once before. I looked at a toothbrush, this is when I was younger, right? I had no idea of the gel toothbrush.
Yeah, I was about to say you got.
So I saw the gel toothbrush. I was trying to figure out what the fuck this was. What is it? Because the gel's not out there with it. It's just the brush.
It's a hell of brown.
It's brown as shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, no, this ain't gonna work.
You don't have sisters.
I don't have. That's what I'm saying.
I already know about
That's what I'm saying. Again, this is my young. Now that I know what it is, it's like, all right, I get what that's supposed to be. But yeah, but you know what I'm saying? This is regular cleanliness. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got stains around the toilet. Other thing. One big thing for fellas. This is what y'all need to do. Lift up the toilet seat. I'm gonna give you some tips. It's some game real quick.
No,
if you lift up the toilet seat, right?
And there it
and
is.
it's pee stains on it, that means it's another nigga that's in that house. It's another nigga in that house because he dripping all on the shit under the toilet seat.
Interesting. Okay.
She better not be putting piss stains on the side.
Exactly.
She knew we got problems.
Women use the seat. Men don't. So they lift up the seat, they pee, they might do the little dribble, they might hit the little edge of the shit.
Or misfire.
Or misfire.
Be inaccurate.
Yeah, or be inaccurate.
I mean, you know, that nigga cruise missile might be off a little bit, that nigga tracer, whatever. But yeah, so that's a little game. But that's, you got something you look for at a dude house?
Oh, shit.
When you go into the bathroom, you check for Irish Spring. When I go into the bathroom, it's 3 things I definitely check for. I definitely check medicine cabinets and underneath the cabinet.
Mm.
So,
what you looking for in there?
prescription.
So, what prescription make you
got
leave?
some bow in that motherfucker.
What prescription make you leave?
Penicillin.
Nigga got some bow, some narcos,
That nigga got some penicillin.
That's right. Time to go.
Molly
Check
Percocets.
I check the cabinet. I'm big on a toothbrush too. If your toothbrush is sitting out and it has no cap on it, I can't.
She's
I cannot.
expressed her displeasure.
Look, I cannot. I cannot. Okay. Other thing, y'all just checking the toilet. I check the side of the toilet
Because you at a dude's house.
where that knob is, because if that's dirty, he ain't cleaned up.
That's also possibly from the misfire.
Yeah.
On the side of the toilet down there,
Ma'am,
yikes.
that's possible misfire. Is all I'm telling you.
I also check
We
the
will
shower.
misfire in the morning.
Facts.
When first we wake up,
But you know how dudes try to,
Everywhere.
well, dudes and chicks try to clean up their house real quick before you come over?
Mm-hmm.
That's a telltale sign that they
Don't
only
really
wiped off the top.
don't really clean up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I check the shower, but I don't check it for the same reason that you check it. I don't check it for soap. I check it for like
The
Rings
the
and
rings, the dirty ring.
the dirtiness of it all.
Yeah,
Like
the
how
ring.
is it? And then lastly, the smell.
The smell.
Of the
smell
bathroom?
of the bathroom.
Oh,
Because
okay.
everybody has a house scent. Literally everybody has a house scent.
Yeah, that's right.
But your bathroom will tell on you.
Normally.
Yeah, it'll tell the cleanliness of it. So
What if you go in that nigga bathroom and he got Axe soap and body spray?
I'm gonna hope you got a kid.
Oh,
A
childish
grown
ass
ass
nigga.
man shouldn't be using 2 things. Whole motherfucking spice and that spray. Those 2 things tell me your balls still dirty. Straight up.
No Old Spice
No
soap.
Old Spice. No Old Spice.
Look at them.
No
Look at
Axe.
me. Look at them. Then look at me.
No, Old Spice
Axe
don't.
ain't
Old
number
Spice
some
don't
cover-up
clean
shit.
nothing. It right.
Some cover
All
up
it
shit.
does is
That
cover it
cover
up. Like
Yeah.
I don't even really think it's real soap. But I'm
Oh,
gonna move
my
on
goodness,
because so that's what I check for.
That's real. All right.
Hey, I once went in somebody's medicine cabinet and that motherfucker screeched so loud.
Told on you.
Told on me. I came out the room. She was like, "Did you see anything interesting?"
You should have
No
said.
shit. Thankfully,
so what
no.
about that? Since we're talking about it, what's this right here?
I came all the way clean. I said, "I was just looking for crazy drugs." Shit.
Straight up.
That's
Tell
all.
nigga straight up. No, but you're out of Vagisil,
That
nigga.
motherfucker
So
So I'm already halfway. Might as well pull the motherfucker
pull the
over
motherfucker all the way
back.
up and down. Damn, that's fucked up.
You need to WD-40 that motherfucker. That's what you need to do.
Nah, it's on purpose. You know what I don't like too? When you go into somebody's bathroom, and men have this a lot. When you go into their bathroom and the toothpaste is splattered all over the bottom of the mirror.
Yeah, I
That
hate
is
that.
so
Oh, yeah,
fucking
that's
disgusting.
annoying to me.
Yeah,
That's annoying as shit to me.
that's just some lazy nigga shit.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's lazy.
that's some lazy nigga shit.
I just like
He saw it when he did it.
I like the toothpaste in the sink. Like, that's some lazy shit. Like, yo, you
Just wipe that up, yeah. It happens. Just wipe it up. It's all good. All right, man.
I just gotta ask this last one. I'm sorry. Y'all ever looked in a shower and saw pubic hairs or hairs?
No. On some real shit. On some real shit though, when you look in a woman's shower, you don't trip off the hair because she got hair on her head. Y'all hair is longer, so we don't really put it together. Now, if there's some tight and curlies in there, it might be another nigga, especially if she, you know what I'm saying, bald or shaved.
I'll tell you
whatever.
this. I was 16. I was 16. Mom was out of town, and this chick stayed at the house or whatever for like a couple of days when Mom was out of town, right?
Damn, at 16, a couple days. How was she 24?
So anyway, so she stayed out like she stayed for like 2 or 3 days or something like that, right? But
her parents ain't shit. But go ahead.
She took a shower at my house, and I didn't go back to go check the shower after she finished taking the shower, right? So like later on that, so she left. So later on that day, I went in the bathroom, and the motherfucking shower was just pitch black. Like, nigga, I was like, bitch, what the fuck happened here?
Was she a mechanic?
Did she dye her pubes?
Nigga, I was like, what the
fuck?
But I had never seen no dirty shit like that.
Was it black or was it dirty?
Did you confront her?
I didn't want to bust her out because she was with a whole bunch of people.
Okay, now the next question.
So,
did you hit it?
No. It was just a friend. It wasn't like that.
We don't believe you.
You need more people.
Oh, my God.
I told y'all to get that
every week you get on here and say some shit that we not really fucking with.
I had to say that story for another time. Let's save it for another time.
You ain't escaping this week
I'm
either.
saving for another time.
You had some shit that you wasn't escaping last week. You ain't escaping this either.
See, this shit right here, I actually, like, in my book that I'm getting published, that I'm working on getting published, that shit is in the book.
Good plug.
So.
Yeah, for real. Brought that all the way back around. Huh?
I love this nigga.
Oh, my God.
Wow. So, yeah, that's gonna drop.
It's called macaroni and cheese.
It's called Hip Square. That's the name
Hip
of it.
Square, okay.
Hip Square. Hip Square.
All right. I can see that. I can see that.
All
right. What?
That's Todd.
What?
What? What? You got Tourette's? You went out here.
Called Hip Square.
Sound effects and shit? All right, so we do have another topic that just dropped, late yesterday, early today. NFL apparently reached labor peace. The players signed off, passed the CBA. A lot of motherfuckers don't like it. A lot of motherfuckers do like it. Let's see. I had the changes in here. Let me see if I can find them real quick. I'll give you your ideas on it.
I just had a concern. So, of course, all of the big name players don't like it, right? Mm-hmm. And all the players, that are more so, not so.
The cats are only gonna last 3 or 4 years in the league.
Right, there you go. Thank you, Todd. They're cool with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, and my thing is, I mean, you making your bread, you getting your ducats. Why you can't be happy for the little man? Mm-hmm. Like why are you so upset that they getting theirs, nigga? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to see him get his, or what's the big deal? That shit made me mad.
Man, in contracts, man, in contract negotiations, especially when you have so many people that are affected by it, it's always somebody that's gonna be upset. It's typically the motherfuckers at the top that's usually upset because they don't get everything that they want. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, like, they want the people at the bottom to hold out so that they can get what they, and y'all already getting paid.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers getting paid. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
so,
yeah.
So I understand. I heard some of the concerns. I understood some of the concerns, but at the same time, I was like, man, on the real, the owners really gave up a lot for the young, for the lower tier players to kind of get something. So
I hear what you're saying. I don't necessarily agree completely, but I get what you're saying, right? So let me run down just the big points of shit, right? So now you have a 17-game regular season. Mm-hmm. That was one of the biggest things that all the established motherfuckers getting bread didn't like, right? Now that's not supposed to take place until the following, until 2021.
I thought it was 23.
No, 2021.
Okay.
All right, so 17-game regular season. You have they shortened the preseason, right?
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they shortened the preseason. By
It's
one
just
game.
one game.
So it's 3 preseason games because extra regular season, short the preseason.
Yeah.
At some point, we're going to get to 18 games. I'm just telling y'all that now. For regular season, it's going to hit 18 at some point.
Eventually.
Here's the big one, right? The revenue split. Let's see. Under the new deal, the players are guaranteed to receive 48% of the league's overall revenue, right?
Mm-hmm.
With a chance to go up to 48.8. So you're getting closer to 49. 48.8, right? But that's only through the media kicker once the new media deal kicks in. Depending on what that bread is, they'll get an extra 8%. Well, not even 8%, but almost 8%.
That's a nice one amount of that.
But this is one of the big things that the established dudes were holding out for. They wanted 50-50, right? Because apparently, let's see here, we have NBA players are guaranteed to receive between 49 and 51% of all revenue. Baseball players, although their shit isn't really in their CBA, they usually generally average about 50% revenue share.
Oh.
Who else was it?
But the biggest difference between and I get it, the biggest difference between those
NHL. I'm sorry, Todd. NHL also gets 50%.
The biggest thing between those entities, the NBA, because people always try to compare the NBA to the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
The NBA has more recognizable stars, right? It's smaller, it's more recognizable.
Yeah.
You see those players, you see their faces, you know who they are.
Right.
On in comparison to, NFL player could walk around the side of you, and unless you really into the NFL, you wouldn't even know.
Well, here's the flip side. You got a bigger team. You have more moving parts in the NFL.
Yeah,
that's right.
NBA player roster is what, 15?
15.
NFL should now, the new CBA is 55.
55.
Oh, it's up to 55.
Yes, they just bumped it. That's the other part. They
That
bumped
two
the
more.
active roster and two more to the practice squad.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I can see why nigga, 50%, I got to pay 55 motherfuckers, including the extra 2 on the practice squad.
Yeah.
So, I get it. But here...
And then they bumped up practice squad salary.
Yeah, I was just saying, this is the part where I think the lower tier people voted for this shit, right? So, you got the roster size increase. So, if I'm a lower tier, motherfucker, got a better chance of sticking on the team now. There's 2 extra spots. Let's see. They bumped up the practice squad from...
Now, does that take effect this year, too? The practice
That's
squad?
all it takes effect this
The
year.
roster?
Only thing that doesn't take effect this year is the 17th game.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
it. Everything else takes place
Okay.
this year. Of course, they can smoke weed now.
Randy Gregory finna break the sack record.
So no suspension on the weed, and
Yeah.
the drug policy, they increased the rate
THC
for,
level.
for a positive test. So it was like 35 grams at first. Now it's 150 grams or something like that. So they can get as high as you motherfucking want.
What is that going to do for the game?
It may help the game. It honestly may help the game. You may have people with speedier recoveries from muscle pulls. Sure, they'll get high as fuck and they'll enjoy getting high, but it also has some effects, some health effects that may help them.
It's better to smoke weed than use opium.
Yeah. That'll keep them off the opioids for sure.
Yeah. It's better for a pain reliever. It's better for you to smoke weed than using opioids.
Absolutely.
So,
but I'm trying to find. Let me scroll through here. I'm trying to find the part about the.
there's a minimum. I think the minimum salary for practice squad players went up to $300,000.
Now here it is. Here it is right here. So it also calls for larger practice squads and better compensation for practice squad players. Under this deal, practice squads can soon increase to as many as 14 players per team, each making $10.5K per week.
Okay. Yeah.
An increase of $2,500. So you see why the lower tier dudes took
everybody,
it. Yeah. But the owners also, they did bend on the 17th game. When it first came out, they were talking about how the revenue, how they're paid. Even the big stars wouldn't get no more than like $250,000 for that last game check. Even if you're supposed to be getting more. The owners agreed niggas gonna get what they're supposed to get.
Yeah, their normal salary.
Their normal salary. Even if it's more than it's supposed to be, well, how they break it up, that's where you'll end up getting your regular shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, me personally, I would have tried to hold off for 49% at least of the revenue share. Fuck that 48.8. I need 49.
Yeah.
And better fully guaranteed deals. That was really the only. And if you go to add a 17 game, nigga, can I get an extra bye week?
Yeah.
What I would have tried to argue for though, because that agreement is for 10 years, I would have asked for a shorter year for a shorter.
Yeah.
That's what I probably would have pushed.
Owners wasn't gonna cave on that because I think the way they have it locked in right now, the revenue deal, excuse me, the revenue deal ties in with the TV deal. TV deals are usually 10 years, so CBA is usually 10 years.
Okay.
That way it's locked in. We know this money for sure is here because if the players ask for a shorter deal, TV's gonna try to give y'all a shorter deal too because we don't know what kind of labor piece y'all gonna have. Mm-hmm. I want to know I got this shit coming for show for the next decade. If not, nigga, then my TV deal might only be 5 years. Now you stuck because I might, nigga, if your ratings fall off, I ain't fucking with you.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
All this shit's about the bread, man.
Of course.
All this shit is about the fucking money. So, yeah, so you got, you know what I'm saying, big time players pissed off. Little time dudes is out partying somewhere, not practicing social distancing. Clearly. we paid now, nigga. Yeah, a whole bunch of coronas, nigga. Yeah, they're about to get that Hennessy virus. They celebrate it.
Right.
So, yeah, man. But other than that, shit. That's pretty much all the news this week, man. Everybody's scared of that Rona, man. That 19-year-old got everybody running around.
Should be.
They absolutely should be.
As we should be.
We are. I mean, you still got to try to live your life, you know what I'm saying, the best way you can. Just be cautious and shit. Like, I'm about to kick Mike out because he's coughing. So, it's that kind of shit.
But
in Mike's defense, he's always coughing.
But people have really lost their mind behind this, though. That's the scary part.
At first, really, before I read it, I literally thought, don't rub your head. I thought coronavirus gave you shits. I could not understand for the life of me why the toilet paper was leaving.
That's such a rapid rate.
That's a symptom.
Such an alarming rate.
The shits?
Yeah. That's a symptom. It is a symptom. It's
way
like the flu.
The way
the flu
that
can
people
also
has
give
been
you
out.
diarrhea and shit. Go ahead, Tom. I'm sorry.
I'm about to say the anarchy that has occurred from hearing about the coronavirus just at the stores. If you've been to the stores lately, Costco, for example. Costco had a line outside of the door. They had to start putting limits on what you can buy. Mm-hmm. It is crazy. It is completely ridiculous. Look, unless you are elderly or you got some health issues, you are going to be okay.
You should be, yeah.
You should be okay.
It also comes down to you got the proper coverage too, which a lot of people's worried about. If you ain't got the proper coverage, you're on the fence. But I would say to those who can't find ass paper, if you can't find ass paper, stay diligent. Go back the next day.
Go to your corner stores.
Yeah, they may also. That shit's gonna be upcharged like a motherfucker.
Oh, well,
you know what them folks gonna do to the ass paper when you come in looking for. That shit's gonna be 2 rolls, nigga. It's gonna be $20.
Shout out to the motherfuckers that's stealing the 1-ply from work.
If you use 1-ply toilet paper, I don't trust you. Your finger's going straight through your asshole. You should have wiped that with your hand.
I was just ready to say, if you using 1-ply, I don't think you can even catch corona.
Damn.
I don't think you can get it. You got fecal matter on your hands already, nigga. Corona ain't getting through that.
Fecal matter.
You ain't getting through that. Your shit diseased already.
Hey, to the guy who bought all the goddamn
sanitizer.
Oh, the sanitizer dude?
Sanitizer.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Got kicked off Amazon?
Kicked off Amazon, eBay.
They kicked his ass off?
Yeah.
He's banned.
He's
not
banned,
there
nigga.
no more.
He was trying to sell a $1.79 bottle of sanitizer for like $70.
Hey, I respect your hustle, just not the way you did it.
Yeah,
brother.
he was hustling too hard.
He was hustling too hard.
Way too hard.
I did see somebody selling toilet paper at $5 a roll.
$5 a roll.
Not a pack. A roll.
That's how I owe
Somebody
corner
was
store
doing that.
prices.
Somebody was doing that in
Corner store
Stockton.
prices.
Yeah.
Corner store tissue was $5.
Shit, it used to be back in the day.
Back in the day.
Go to the counters. You need that. You
need
need to wash
it, right?
your ass. You need to wipe your ass. You can't get to the stove. Go to the stove. $5.
I'm trying to. So, all right. So, look. I get toilet paper, right? Because you might be stuck in the house. You're going to have to eat.
Yeah.
But why the fuck did they take all the paper towels, too? I'm trying to understand. Why?
Because if they run out of toilet paper, they're going to use that. They're going to use
They
the
took the baby
selected
wipes.
sizes.
They took the baby wipes
They took the
too.
baby wipes for that. So now everybody plumbing about to be fucked off. 'Cause that shit say on there, do not flush. Everybody plumbing about to
Can
be
we
fucked
take
up.
this opportunity to talk about the things that they did leave? Like Irish Spring soap and Arrowhead water
Oh, and
And
Dasani.
Dasani.
And Dasani.
and Dasani
They got
and
some
regular
nasty.
White Dove.
Hey,
was there too.
hey, that's what I tell you. It's like, this shit is tragic, but it ain't that tragic.
That's what I said. Americans for show.
We ain't that worried.
We ain't that worried
We worried.
because we're still brand conscious.
Yeah.
Like nobody's
Fact.
like.
Nigga, all the smart water was gone. Some of the most expensive shit in here. Y'all bought all the smart water.
That shit was crazy.
Arrowhead, nigga, 10 cent a bottle. And y'all left that shit right there.
They,
No, it
they
was
dis-
cases and cases.
They discounted that
everywhere.
shit for you to take it. You still left it there.
They didn't give a fuck.
Wait,
Nobody with the salty
last
ass
store
water.
we went to too, they had the generic toilet paper. It was there too.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of stuff, and people was just looking at it, walking on by. I was like, oh well.
You don't need no tissue that bad.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Like,
Not yet, man. But that's
You know it's bad if somebody tell you they start using their bath towels and rinsing them out.
shit.
old school cloth diaper. Old school cloth diaper, man. If you got any kids that had to use a cloth diaper, you know what that life is. This shit is terrible.
So what are the things that you actually like that you should have like right now? Like what are the things?
Soap. Shit.
Soap, sanitizer. You should have clearly tissue,
What
ass
about food?
paper.
What about food?
What type of food?
We gonna be in
What type of
trouble.
food?
Well, definitely want some canned goods if you stuck.
And not-
Definitely want some canned goods.
Said not ravioli? No, not ravioli.
Listen, man. Canned goods is canned goods. Now, we trying to survive over here. You come on, not ravioli.
We trying
I
to
was gonna
live.
say go buy you some chili.
I mean, chili works.
Niggas spelling I hate it here in the alphabet soup.
Straight up. Straight up.
So you want some, you know what I'm saying, some quality canned goods, man.
Quality canned goods.
Nigga, the same shit,
Frozen meat.
same shit you get in the projects, man. The ramen, you know what I'm saying, that kind of shit.
Bread.
Bread,
I don't think I'm making.
bread may not last long. You know how long you gonna be
that's
stuck in there. So
You
Look,
can
man.
freeze. If you like your grandma, you gonna freeze the bread though.
Freeze
That's
milk,
true.
freeze bread, freeze everything.
Niggas are still
I'm not drinking any frozen milk.
I'm
man.
not drinking.
niggas are
bread,
still
let
gonna
alone
put
frozen.
parsley on their top ramen.
Still got to go to
Parsley?
because IG ain't shut down yet. We still got to, you know what I'm saying, dress it up for the grand. Until they close that shit down.
I'm gonna say eggs. Eggs last a minute.
Eggs last, and you can stretch the shit out some eggs.
You can get you some of those puddings, some Jello puddings too. 'cause
Get
they-
some oatmeal.
Oatmeal, grits.
oatmeal.
Hopefully your water and shit still
Maple
going
and brown sugar.
And you know you can drink
And water, and
You
water.
can drink faucet water. You know
You absolutely can.
Can
Not
you?
gonna
Oh,
kill you. It's not
I
gonna
will.
kill
I
you.
will tell y'all this on some real shit.
Get a filter.
Keep sugar in your house.
Yeah.
Keep sugar in your house because even when your food is scarce, you mix in some sugar into your water, it'll give you the glucose and shit that you need to kind of push through some of that shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That
so
don't
keep
mean
some-
make Kool-Aid.
No,
Man,
it's not
this
for
is
Kool-Aid.
Don't make that lemonade.
Don't be like Mike, man. Beat the fuck up.
In a crisis.
You want some sugar, maybe some salt. You know what I'm saying? You
But I
gotta keep
think
the sodium
oatmeal
and shit
was a
up.
good answer.
Oatmeal.
I mean,
Yeah.
You can eat some oatmeal.
not
Oatmeal keep you
plain,
full
but you gonna
too.
keep some butter too.
Put some parsley on that.
Nigga, push come to shove, nigga. You need to put that shit in your
I
mouth and
have
drink
a
some
real
water,
question.
nigga.
This leads me to a real question. Do you believe your taste buds change when you're broke?
Absolutely.
You ever heard
Mine
of a payday meal?
Mine absolutely do. When I ain't got no money, shit. I know what my buds automatically know. We gotta go back to how we used to be, my nigga. This ramen, this giant cup, nigga. This
I don't know.
crushed
I know.
up Cheetos
When I'm
or
broke-
whatever, nigga.
When I'm broke, tuna fish tastes good all of a sudden.
I think I'd have to be like,
And don't get tired of it.
I don't get tired of
I
it.
think I'd have to be starving. Like, damn, you about to die. I'm not even being funny. You laughing, but I'm
Not me, nigga.
Because like, there's certain things I'm not eating no liver.
That you know,
We're
liver.
also not eating spaghetti sandwiches.
We're gonna do this every podcast that I'm on.
It's just so bad.
Especially
for me.
not out of no frozen bread. It's not happening. So if we're gonna talk that shit, let's run it.
Touche.
That nigga said, let's run it.
But and then I'm thinking like oatmeal. I'm not eating no plain ass oatmeal.
That's what I said. Get the maple and brown sugar.
But that's the thing, though. With oatmeal, you can always doctor oatmeal up.
You add some fruit too.
Add fruit and shit, yeah.
Butter.
Butter and
I just
sugar.
add strawberries and raisins to mine.
I feel like
I'm not gonna
Corona
say
should help them bring back cream of wheat.
That's some nasty shit.
Man, that's all she used to fuck with the variety pack, nigga. She used to run through that shit.
But I ain't had cream wheat since I was a kid.
And you shit never
What the
again.
fire?
Do you eat
Cream wheat
grits?
used to be good when I was a kid. Yeah.
Cream of wheat is hella good.
Grits is
My grandma
also
used
a
to make
good
that
one.
shit with malto, whatever that
Malto
shit was.
meal?
No,
Oh, my.
the milk shit. Half
Oh,
and
the
half.
the malted, the can, carnation can.
No, it wasn't no carnation, nothing. It's a creamer. I gotta find it.
Oh, type of
I'm gonna
cream.
show you. It's a type of cream, but she used to put that in there, a little bit of butter, no sugar. I'll be good, but I'm not eating no plain ass cream.
You don't put sugar on your grits?
Nigga, you really trying to get kicked out of here, huh?
Just add.
What you
You
put,
really
nigga? Salt and pepper?
He put sugar in his grits and his rice.
What kind of sugar? Brown sugar? You put sugar in your rice?
That's who this nigga is, man. That's why I'm not tell y'all.
God
When he was
damn,
saying
man.
shit be nasty, I don't pay that nigga no attention.
Why would you put sugar in your rice?
Let's just move on. Skip me.
Because his
My
diabetes,
sis- my sister-
like, you know what I'm saying? His
I didn't
diabetes,
know
like,
that
what
my
it like.
sister put sugar in like damn near everything she cooked. And
You
I
know
just be
what?
like, what the fuck?
Niggas who put sugar in spaghetti though, they're disgusting.
You put sugar in that too, don't you? I told you, man.
I know.
You need
I've only done it once, and I didn't really like it. It wasn't.
It wasn't for
Nah,
You needed an intervention.
because the way
Hit your limit.
because candy spaghetti is so fucking good without it. Like the one time I tried it, it was hers, and I was like, "What the fuck am I doing?" And never did it again. So
All right, wait. You never did it with hers again or ever again?
ever again.
Oh,
I
okay.
remember I took spaghetti over their house that last time when they punked me into bringing some spaghetti. I remember that.
Punked you to bring the dish.
Yeah.
It
Shit.
worked
And
out.
Candy was like,
worked
"Oh,
out.
all right." I'm like, "I told you I don't cook. Not that I couldn't. It's different.
Oh man,
But I cook now, for the record."
we gotta put it on wax.
Yeah,
put
some
this
people
out
trying
there.
to get at you.
You know, it went viral. They trying to get at me. I cook now.
I cook.
All right, so
In my house,
help.
Look at this nigga.
Yo, I'm like,
Now-
I need to make sure I
All
say
Hey, I
it.
need
though.
something.
glad-
I
I'm
need
actually
something to
glad.
plug on this fucking show.
No,
Oh, no, I'm not plugging that.
Gravity will be out July 23rd.
like I said, you already plugged
Yeah,
that.
Gravity will be
Oh,
out
what
July
is that?
23rd. It's
He
my
did
book.
his book, his poetry
Oh,
book.
you writing it? Ooh, let me find out. You niggas got some words. Well, Mike, I know Mike be like,
Oh, spoken word. That nigga,
the
baby.
sun feels like baby's breath.
I damn
On your
near got my cousin in trouble.
Your cousin who?
That nigga said, "Hey, nigga,"
What?
she thought you did.
Oh, yeah, man. No, that nigga, Mike will write some shit and put it on Facebook, right? He wrote something, and you thought the nigga wrote it and was talking about. Somehow I got into this shit. And you thought he was like, sending like subliminals about some
But
shit.
the nigga, she commented and was like, "Damn, that's deep."
And you got mad at the fact that
No,
he said
because
it.
I felt like that was a blimp, nigga.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Straight up. Straight up. Y'all talk every day. So I felt like that was a blimp. And I was like, was that for me?
And I hadn't even seen it. Don't even know, and he didn't even know what the fuck I was talking about.
Damn.
I said, all right.
We talk every day, but for some reason she thinks I tell this nigga everything. I don't.
Got it. Marked.
So I came home to that smoke.
Smoke.
That smoke, cause old fucking
I ain't going to get my blanket, going to kitchen. Going to the living room. Fuck this.
nigga, man. I'm like, what the hell?
That shit was
going
hilarious.
Yeah, man. I was
So what were you about to say?
I was going to ask you about your viral shit, right?
Okay.
Because I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. You have gone viral, right?
Yeah.
But your is virility a word? When you go viral, is it virility? I don't know, but fuck it. It sounds good right now.
I like that though. We might have to get that one
Yeah, let's
enlisted.
go ahead and do that.
So, but that included, because you made a list of
Things men should know how to do.
things men should know how to do. Okay. What was on this list?
Yeah, I haven't heard the list. I've been here this whole time and ain't heard the list.
I heard it.
Men
we
should know
go.
how to change a tire,
Okay.
change the oil in a car,
Okay.
fix the brakes, but let me clarify, brake pads, change brake pads is what I meant. Basic plumbing,
Okay.
hang a picture, a heavy one, repair a hole in the wall or the door, and then change headlights and tail lights and brake lights. And then I asked, how many can you do? Oh my God. So
the niggas came tumbling down on my cousin.
either you had dudes saying, I got all 7, or I got 4 or 7, or I got 6 or 7.
Niggas just answered the question.
Yeah, they just answered the question, right?
Mm-hmm.
You had chicks saying, well, women should know how to do this too. Nowhere in there did I say women shouldn't know how to do it. Women weren't even mentioned. Some people said, you need to learn how to do this yourself so that you don't have to depend on a man. Nowhere did I say men should know how to do this for women. It was just weird shit. You know, like, I realized that the Al Gore's internet is a very weird place. Okay?
Wow.
Let's just do that. Because when I made my list, I was simply thinking of the things that I know how to do myself. I know Reg know how to do. I know some of my other male friends know how to do. And I'm thinking, yeah, we have money to pay for all of these things. And honestly, I was thinking, with Corona and the zombie apocalypse happening, what if you do need it? Not just gas tie, but what if you need to be able to fix your own shit and get your own shit together? How many of us know how to do these things?
Let me put this on wax. Mm-hmm. If there's a zombie apocalypse, I don't care if my brakes don't work. I'm not stopping no way. I ain't stopping. So you niggas might as well figure out how to move the fuck out the way. Because I ain't stopping.
I was thinking of like The Walking Dead and Bird Box. Remember how people was on the street just
see how many niggas got hit in the motherfucker by a car?
They did in Bird Box. It was
And
bad.
Walking Dead. Zombies road, niggas, excuse me. Boop, boop, niggas speed bump.
But I'm just saying, these are
10
things,
points, nigga.
I just feel like I feel like as a man, if a woman too, but as a man, I feel like I like manly men. I get you can fix a computer. I get you can program and make a website. I get all of these things, but I feel like at the core of it, I want somebody who knows how to handle shit if we so happen our debit cards are stolen and we ain't got nothing because we've experienced all our shit being stolen, you know what I mean, and having to figure it out, stuff like that. And they went crazy, and I felt like
She said they went crazy.
they did.
Niggas went berserk.
I mean, like 4,000 and something retweets and on just Facebook, and then 3,000 shares on. 3,000 retweets on Twitter, 3,000 shares. I became the topic of other people's shit, and it's just like, why? This is my question to y'all. Why is it instead of seeing a list like this and saying, damn, maybe that's some shit skill I should try to pick up.
Insecure.
Why go, fuck you, bitch? Bitches always, bitches can't cook, they can't clean, they can't suck dick, they can't ride dick for more than 3 seconds, bitches don't clean their pussies good. This is all the things that I receive.
And niggas need to watch it with that sucking dick and riding dick. For somebody honestly mistaking it for some shit that you doing that you have become an expert on at some fucking point in your life.
But
I will never throw that out there. But yeah,
but even cooking and cleaning, and then it made me think, because Ty, you just vouched. I didn't know. I really didn't know. I was very ignorant, using the word ignorant. Mm-hmm. I was very ignorant to the fact that there are a lot of women out here who cannot cook and clean. That is scary.
It's hella scary. It's hella scary. And when you got one in your corner that can't cook or clean, you are an unhappy man.
Very, very unhappy.
Very. So do you want the quick and easy answer? Because I think Mike already gave it to you. It's insecurity.
Yeah,
okay.
And the ego is bruised.
Like a motherfucker.
Ego is bruised, especially if you can't do those on that list.
They start calling me sexist.
Well, yeah. That's because you said a man should know how to, not people. Whenever you separate it, this is 2020. And you're in sure, this is Al Gore's internet. But that's some other dude's Twitter. That space is weird.
Right.
That space is
right.
It can't really be deciphered properly.
Okay.
Anytime you say a man or a woman should on Twitter, it's automatically deemed sexist by somebody.
Jeez.
Whether the super feminist or the bruised ego. It's coming from somewhere anyway.
Okay.
So you got.
Because my thing is, I agree with you. Hell, I think men should know how to do that shit. But you know, and if a woman didn't, I wouldn't care if a woman didn't know how to do it. Because
but I feel like a woman should know how to do it too. Because I know how to do 4.5 of the 7 things I listed. But my problem is nowhere in
what
there.
you only half-ass doing?
Basic plumbing.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what the half was.
I could do a few things with the
You can
toilet.
plunge the toilet. I got you.
No, I wasn't even talking about plunging. I know how the shit in the back work and how to replace some shit. I mean,
Yeah.
I know how to replace the ring on the toilet. I would rather ever not do.
Okay.
But I know basic shit. I know
Right.
how to unscrew pipes, how to turn off the water, put it back together, get my ring out of there. One time when it fell that time, put it back together.
Got you.
But I feel like I feel like people take something so small
And blow it up.
and they add shit. Like motherfuckers start talking about black. This is what's wrong with black bitches. They always think black men. I was like, where did you hear black?
Yeah.
Then you taking it off the rails and turning it into some other shit.
You ran it
Always.
way over
Now,
here.
black
Always,
bitches.
man.
I mean, you know what?
But-
The reason stuff like that don't bother, like, it never bothered me is because I remember as a kid, like, having a male role model.
So that's
like,
what somebody else said. They said I was rude.
Like, I had a male role model that was telling, like, hey, you should know how to do these things. Like, when I first learned how to drive a car, like, the first thing my dad showed me was like, hey, you need to learn how to change your oil. Like, let me teach you how to change your oil. Let me teach you how to change your tires. You know, then it was like, okay, cool. Hey, guess what? Now you need brakes. We're going to go to the store and buy brakes. We're going to take this shit off and do the brakes. You know, now you know how to do your brakes. You ain't got to take it to the shop to do your brakes. You can do them on your own because they're cheaper. I'd rather go buy $60 brake pads at Kragen and do my brakes for the rest of my life than give somebody $150 every time for labor for some free ass brakes because the brakes is free. So, you know, it's just shit like that. It was just like, I learned that shit and was like,
I felt
okay,
the
cool.
girl who said you have to be mindful, because she was caping, of course, but it made sense. You have to be mindful of people who didn't grow without dads. My bad. Okay. But I still feel like,
Punk ass daddy for.
and I quote, this is something that I learned early in,
Ghost dad.
working at the law firm. What you weren't taught as a child is no excuse for what you don't learn as an adult.
That's
facts.
church.
So I feel like, come talk to me.
No, go ahead and finish.
So I
was
feel
just,
like
I was just gonna poke a hole in that saying.
at some point, if somebody puts out a list and you feel any type of anything in your heart about it, ask yourself, why? Do I want to learn these things? Because it was people on there and I was like, oh shit, I need to learn this. Or, damn, now that I'm thinking about it, I do kind of want to learn this. And then everybody else, I got money to pay a nigga. Okay, with the economy crashing and niggas really losing their job daily, will that stop you from driving your car? Because I'm trying to understand where your money came into play.
Right.
I mean, you know, we live in a capitalist economy where consumerism is, you know, it's at the top. So people would rather spend money than actually learn how to do
And you
shit on
have
their
to
own.
understand how the ego works.
Sure.
Because if I can't do these things, but I make some money, it's like, know what it is? It's really like the old school shit to where you talking shit. You and somebody else talking shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all playing the dozens, capping on where the fuck y'all want to call it. Snapping, depending on what fucking part of the world you living in. Y'all going back and forth. And the motherfucker, his rebuttal to you is he got money, he lost already.
To me,
It's the same thing in this stuff.
Yeah.
Once you say, well, I got money for a nigga to do all that,
That mean you can't do this shit.
I mean,
can't do it.
9 times out of 10, you can't do this shit yourself. Because nobody says they got money to do it if they can do it.
right.
Nobody even brings money up.
So
Money
it's just
wasn't
ego.
even the equation.
I
It's
went,
just ego.
I went viral because I
bruised some egos.
Because I bruised some egos. I
Yeah.
get it. I get it. Because I even had some chicks saying, "Well, what if they said we need to cook and clean?" Bitch, we do. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are you? Because I mean, we can say all day we got the money to go out and eat, but at the end of the day, if we don't have no money, guess what I got to do? Feed us. Get in the kitchen. Put some of them cans together. Shout out to my partner Kiana who can make something out of nothing. I done been at her house and she didn't put some shit together that don't go, but it was delicious.
They don't go together.
You
They
feel
don't
me?
go.
So I'm just saying, like, I feel like, well, thank you for that because I didn't
It's
even pay
it's
attention.
just some bruised
I
ego
didn't even pay
shit.
attention to it.
That's why when you were telling me what some of the comments were, I didn't even trip. I was like, that ain't nothing but that's
Yeah, they
bruised
told me I
Twitter.
didn't have no man.
They
They
told you all
told me I
kind of
drive
shit.
a Honda.
All kind of shit.
They told me.
It was just some
They told me I
wild
ain't
shit.
got no
But you know,
job,
people.
I ain't got no kids.
One or two.
I mean, but like I said, egos are bruised on Twitter. And if we're gonna be completely honest, not saying that George fell into this realm, but people are so hypersensitive with the male because all they do is bash men and women on Twitter at this point.
Okay.
It ain't a whole lot of positive shit.
Okay.
So a dude is gonna see what he should know how to do as a man and an ego, a bruised ego, would say, "Well, she's questioning my manhood if I don't know these things."
They did.
I'm not a man if I don't know how to do these
I never
things.
said that.
No, I know you didn't.
Okay.
I didn't take because you ran it by me. I was like, I don't see the problem with it. I know I can't do all 7. I can do most of these shits though. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not fixing no brakes. I seen a motherfucking car fall off a jack on a nigga. You can forget about it. You can motherfucking forget about it. Broke that nigga whole shit.
That's real.
And that happened.
He evidently was not doing it right.
No, but I've seen Mitch fix some brakes, change some brake pads.
So my
I've
dad
seen
fixed
that.
brakes. Yeah.
I've seen some of our friends fix some brakes. So I mean, I get it. I've seen niggas can't hang. Somebody asked me, "What does it mean to hang a heavy picture?" Clearly, you don't know how to hang a heavy picture because it's not the same.
That's hanging
Hey,
around.
That's
that's
hanging
like the
around.
only
You better put that
snap.
motherfucker in the stud, nigga, where it's coming down.
That's like the
Yeah,
only
I
snap
said.
that Gary posts. Now
What?
that's a thirst trap post. Now
What?
look,
That he can-
this nigga be doing his breaks on Snapchat. Only time Gary posts on Snapchat when he doing his breaks. Yeah, the jig is up, nigga. No, that's a thirst trap post. I know what that
Hey.
nigga doing. Shout out to
Hey.
Gary.
Hey,
though.
chicks do like dudes that can do that.
That can do things with their hands. Other
I'm
than
just-
stroke,
I
they
understand.
play video games.
I understand what that nigga doing.
Yeah,
Listen.
that's fair. I've had a bunch of chicks that's
Gary.
What can you do?
Clever
How-
motherfucker.
You had a bunch of chicks do what, Ty?
hit me because I can do
shit.
breaks. They be like, hey, you know, you.
I'm not gonna say I don't believe you because I believe you can do breaks, but
Tired.
Oh, I know. Hey,
Ty
I
for sure be thirst trapped.
Know the problem though? They thought since Ty can do breaks, he might stop and actually pull out. But the nigga don't. He stay in that motherfucker until he shoot the whole thing
That
up.
was good. I liked that. That was good.
Oh, gas, no brakes.
No breaks.
Okay, so what is it that? Oh,
I say, it's time to go, man.
oh, okay, my bad.
Is it quick or is it gonna be a long one again?
I think it'll be quick.
Go ahead.
Okay, so what are? Because I asked you about this one. I guess I just didn't get it. I didn't shoot it off fast.
What?
enough. What? 3 things that a chick has to know how to do.
3.
3. Give me. I said 5, but you said I need to be quick. 3 things that you guys feel a chick has to know how to do.
cook, clean, budget.
Okay.
That was kind of in the same realm. I would just change it to for herself or like involved in a relationship.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was a good one.
No, we're just gonna say for herself. That's gonna be. That's
Yeah, we're
gonna
gonna
be too
stay along the
long.
vibe.
Stay basic with it. Yeah, cook, clean, yeah, and kind of be self-sufficient. So yeah, budget
Okay.
kind of.
Budget and self-sufficiency is not the same thing, but I feel
It's not, but once you cook and clean and you know how to budget, it's like that's kind of self-sufficient.
Okay.
Ain't too much else you gonna have to do to live.
Hard. Yeah.
When I think
Yeah.
of self-sufficiency, I think be able to do things herself. When I think of budget, I think be able to manage a household. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
That was your 3. Cook, clean, and... Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm gonna echo those. Doing her hair falls under self-sufficiency, right?
Possibly, but unless you want to take it out of that and just put it
I don't know.
because she might be au natural. You know what I'm saying? And yeah,
I got a licensed cosmetologist, so it's like you gotta. Like I like for you to have that wig right.
First, let me tell you something. Ooh, nigga. Check this out.
I mean,
On some
like
real- no, I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. And I don't give a damn if you're licensed or not. It's one thing for you to say, okay, I'm not really comfortable doing my own hair. Don't you step your black ass outside with a crooked wig, with a crooked unit, as y'all like to call it. Don't you step your ass outside with a crooked unit on. We ain't got time for that,
the nigga
man.
said of you.
We ain't got time for that.
Oh, he broke it
Straighten
down.
that shit the fuck up, man. No, man. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. That's just geometry, nigga. Get your shit straight and yeah, man.
The unit.
So, be able to do your hair.
Yeah. Cook,
Yeah.
clean, and
Motherfucker don't know how to dress. Just do your hair.
fuck. See, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna
But
put
see-
that all under self-sufficiency, man.
But that's also that's
No,
going
I
that's
get what
further
you're
down the
saying.
list.
I
though.
get what you're saying.
We gotta give you the top 3.
Top 3 is cook, clean, and
and budget or self-sufficiency. That's
and
kind
then
of
cook, clean, and comb your hair.
fuck. Yeah, man. I
Alright.
fuck up the money
I'm
myself.
interested to know people who listen to the podcast, the men, what are the top 3 things you feel
Oh,
like?
we are definitely going to put this out there.
Okay.
We gonna
We are
ask that.
definitely
I wanna
put that.
That's
I hit them with the wire shit this week. I guess we gonna really see what niggas was talking about.
All right, so we got any birds of suits before we get out of here? Real quick, yes, no, maybe. Anybody got anything?
Who's
starting?
If you, I mean, whoever got one.
I don't have one.
All right, so Tiff don't got one. You got one, Ty?
No, I do got one. I got one.
Oh, come on.
A bird to all you niggas buying up all the toilet paper. Y'all could have left some.
Well, everyone you motherfuckers bought all the quilted northern. That's
Fuck you.
Quilted.
Left us
you.
with the cottonelle crumb.
yeah.
I'm gonna say I got to salute to the people who are actually calm during this time of panic per se.
Okay.
And really just still trying to maintain and keep some normalcy in their lives.
Mm-hmm.
I think about just like me as a teacher, I was thinking about like how to keep stuff so normal with my students, them being home and like still having to work and things like that. I think it's a hard task with everything that's going around. So, salute to those who are like able to keep it normal and just kind of chill and let it.
I dig that because it's. I mean, and this is kind of a testament to the people I keep around me. Like, I'm not really affected by it until I like go to work and I see all the shit, all the panic and everything happening, and then I speak to y'all and it's like, oh, what the fuck are we worried about? We talk about the same old shit every day. We ain't worried about. I mean, we'll throw it in there, but
Yeah.
I'm not saying we don't really give a fuck, but our shit is still our shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's, again, a testament to who I keep around. I ain't got no better salute. Just,
Oh, okay. I'm just your speech.
What's my spiel?
That's real. You running for office or anything? Or you just...
No, but he dropping that
Gravity will be out July 23rd.
July 23rd, 2020?
Huh?
2020?
Yep.
Okay. July 23rd. Look for Gravity. All right. Bird or salutes? I don't think I had a bird, but I forgot it. Ain't really much shit to salute. Salute to all the niggas that make quality canned goods. Like it's kind of what it is, man.
Alphabet
Salute to the niggas who know how to cough in their elbow and not into their hands. Salute to all the motherfuckers who wash their hands.
And was washing them before the pet.
Yeah, for real. I did want to put this out there, though, real quick. Apparently, the CDC, not CDC, but doctors in France are saying that now if you have corona symptoms, do not take anti-inflammatory medicine. Yeah. It actually aggravates the shits. Right?
Oh, okay.
So don't take like ibuprofen, that kind of, if you have symptoms. If nothing's fucking wrong with you, but your shit's swelling up, you can still take the shit.
Okay.
But if you have symptoms, the other shit, don't take any kind of anti-inflammatory. You gotta take some other shit because it can aggravate the coronavirus shit. That's what's being reported by the doctors in France right now.
Okay.
Shit may change. This shit changing every day. And I mean, fuck it, we gotta get out of here. But I just want to give a quick bird to that bitch herself, Rona bitch. You fucked up. You done turned my fucking sports talk radio into coronavirus 24/7, and I'm tired of hearing this shit. But they ain't got nothing else to talk about, so I can't even be mad at them. So we just fucked up. So fuck Rona. Take care of yourselves. Wash your ass and your hands. And,
multiple times a day.
Yeah, and I think that's it. Any last words before we get out of here?
Shout out to my nigga Keith, man. You who out there in the shit doing shit.
That nigga's in his truck, chilling.
Well, fuck Keith.
And shout out to everybody who got to go to who's still going to work and the people who are taking in other people's kids because schools is closed, but they still got to go to work. I think y'all dope as hell.
Yeah.
Y'all who got to ride to San Francisco on the BART, I know y'all happy that motherfucker clean finally.
Yeah, facts, big facts, man.
That's it.
All right, well, this is our Rona podcast, and we will holler at y'all next week. Thank y'all for listening.
Peace.